it's time for In the Kitchen with STL TV. You may note you have the wrong Angela. I'm Angella Sharpe, filling in for Angela Hochman, but I'm excited because we've got Queen Chapel returning from Goss'up Pasta. So you've already were on the show. I wasn't here, but they must have loved you so much they brought you back.
I'm so thankful. Thank you for having me back. It's an honor, to be here, to do this all over again and talk about more things that's going on with Goss'up Pasta.
Well, I love that. So what are you going to be making with us today?
I will be creating the Mama Boyz Sandwich. The Mama Boyz Sandwich is in honor of my 3 sons.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have one that's actually turning 30 years old tomorrow, so I've been creating
Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, I've been creating this sandwich just that long. So we were the family to sit down at the dinner table or breakfast table or whatever and take part in eating.
Well, that's good. You can learn a lot at the dinner table, right?
Yes.
You get to learn all those secrets.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're going to have a lot of fun today, but let's talk a little bit about, because obviously I wasn't here, but Goss'up Pasta, you have now added something, the mental health brunch?
Yeah, so we do mental health brunches once a month. My significant other is a therapist. I'm the cook. So we were at home one day and I was like, hey, we need to bring this together. Let's bring it together, give the people great food and a therapy session. And you're feeding
a therapy session. I love
this. You're feeding
this.
the stomach, you're feeding the mind and the stomach. So it was a good thing to bring together.
So somebody comes to this, they get to eat some food, and then they're gonna learn some information?
Yeah, so basically we pick a topic. And so for the month of January, it was generational trauma. Last Saturday, we did a love language brunch. What's your love language?
Nice.
So that was a favorite of mine because not only is it important to know your spouse's love language, it's important to know your children's love language. So it was a mixed crowd of people. We pre-sell the tickets on Eventbrite. We donate tickets to some. We try to, have it to where more men attend. So for the therapy session, so that's exciting for me.
No, that's very exciting, and I love how you put your passions together and came up with something great for there. What else is new and going on at Goss'up?
The last time I was here, we were at a different location, so I have a new location. It's located right next door, though. So I was in a food hall, and I moved into my own building, which is next door. So we run restaurant, event space. It's a full bar. And our mission is to reintroduce families to the dining table. So if you come to Goss'up Pasta, you're gonna get Uno cards, board games, things as such to bring the families together as they dine and break bread.
So you have a real big passion for bringing these families together.
Family, period. I come from a huge family. My mom is 11 of 17 children. So so the family being big, it's what I know, family. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about this Mama Boyz Sandwich.
All right.
What's in it? How's it work?
So you can get the Mama Boyz Sandwich a couple of ways. You could have it on a croissant or a Texas toast.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna display one that's on Texas toast since we have it already on the croissant. There is pork or turkey bacon, pork or turkey sausage, a fried egg with cheese, and it's accompanied by tater tots and fruit.
Tater tots and fruit, love that. Okay, and so we're gonna make that in just a little bit, but I feel like there's gotta be more going on over there at Goss'up Up that you probably should tell me about.
Yeah, so definitely. So not only do we do the brunches, we also, we do mentoring and things of such with younger people that has a passion for cooking. I think the last time I was here, we talked about me adopting some younger women, and I gifted them Serve Safe, mentoring for 3 months. I started their bank accounts and things of that nature, but they had to have the passion for cooking. So I took on 5 women, and we executed that. So that was phenomenal.
That is huge. Yeah. I love that. So you really do have this love of family and just people in general.
Just people in general. I know my place here on earth is to be a humanitarian. I know that, right? So I do a lot for the community. We do community events. The frontline workers, we try to feed them quite often. So for all the work that they do, no charge, we call a company up, whether it's the hospital or dialysis centers. We'll call them and we'll tell them that we're feeding them for the week.
Oh, how
so,
nice.
So, so we try to do a lot out here for our community. When you pour into your community, the community pours back into you. So that's my mission, is to do that.
I love that. That's going to be a great mission. And when we come back, we're going to start to assemble this Mama Boyz Sandwich.
We got the turkey sausage. We're doing turkey today.
Yeah, okay.
Turkey sausage and bacon and a fried egg and
Texas toast. Can't go wrong with that. We will be right back. We gotta put this all together and make it awesome, and of course take a bite. But before that, we're also gonna check in with Angella Hochman, who is at Teatopia. She's gonna show us what's going on over there.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Angella Hochman, your host of In the Kitchen on STL TV. Yes, check it out. We are out of the studio and here on location today at Teatopia, an incredible, really funky, eclectic tea spot here on Cherokee. I'm going to sit down with the owner, Reginald Rio Quarles, and we're going to chit-chat about his background and hopefully try some tea. All right, as promised, I am here at Teatopia sitting down with the brains behind this amazing concept, Mr. Reginald Rio Quarles. How you doing, Rio?
Well, how are you?
I am awesome. I am so happy to be here.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. So talk to me about this wonderful concept you opened about 6 years ago,
Correct,
2017. Yeah. You're like, you know what I need to do? Open a tea shop. Is that how it went?
Most definitely. That's exactly how it went.
Yeah, super easy.
I always felt like we needed a space where you can have access to really amazing, high quality tea, but not necessarily have to like dress up or do anything specific or put on a facade. You can just come in and be yourself and just find that place of solace and relaxation and still have a great time.
Yes. How do you explain a vibe in a business plan?
Oh, that's tough. I knew I wanted a place where people can just come and be themselves. Mm-hmm. I knew I wanted a place where you can accept it wherever you are, whoever you are, you'll be accepted in the space. And I knew the world was crazy. So,
love it.
Taking my mental health background a little bit, I wanted to create a feeling where when you come in, regardless of whatever you're dealing with outside of the space, once you walk in, everything melts away, at least for that time period.
So let's talk about that. What's your background in mental health and how does that play into Teatopia?
Prior to starting Teatopia, I worked for a mental health insurance company where I did something called CISMs, which stands for Critical Stress Incident Management.
Oh, wow.
So if there's like a robbery, a homicide, a suicide, massive layoffs, anything on that spectrum, for any company that we manage, it was my job to vet other counselors within their region to make sure they're qualified to give services to the people that witness and or experience the incident.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And so you've been a business owner for about 6 years. You've been a new dad, congratulations, for about 6 months.
Most definitely.
How are you balancing the two?
It's a delicate dance, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely learned the difference between the two. No one in my family's ever had a business before, so trying to learn how to do it.
Wow.
It's been a challenge. So it's like, that's like a baby itself. And then I have an actual baby.
A tiny human you are responsible for.
And both of my parents have passed away. My dad passed when I was a little bit younger, and then my mom was killed in a car crash quite a few years ago as well. So I just try to think of things that they would have wanted and how they would have wanted me to operate it all, and that's the way that I manage.
That's beautiful. I absolutely believe this will be a legacy left for sure. Something that has been catching my attention, it's hard to focus because there's so much art around me. How do you find all these artists? Or like the neighborhood, do they find you?
Yeah, in the neighborhood, just a bunch of amazing individuals that live right down the street from us, and we just offer an open space for people that like to display their art, don't have access to spaces to display their art.
Can I ask, is there anything on the horizon that you can share? Any hopes or dreams, or you want to just keep that on the
There's
DL?
some things we're working on. I don't know if I'm ready to release it just
You can tell
yet,
me off
but
the record, Rio.
stay close for the next few months. But also, we just started a coffee program, believe it or not. That's another secret.
I didn't want to be that girl that's
No,
like,
it's cool.
can I have a latte? But you make lavender lattes, as
Yeah.
I've seen.
We built a relationship with Blueprint Coffee, one of the most amazing coffee shops in St. Louis.
Yes,
and they've
they
been
are.
giving us a lot of training on how to do it. We have customers that like both, and we figure why not cater to everyone.
Give the people what they want,
Most
right?
definitely.
Can we make some tea? Can you show me how the magic's made? And I have a lot of questions about steeping. And now it is time to have a tea party, right, Rio?
Most definitely, most definitely.
What is going on in front of me? It's beautiful, and that is all I know.
So the tea is called Citrus Bliss. It's a fruity herbal tea. So there's hibiscus, elderberry, orange pieces, grapefruit pieces. It's like everything citrusy that you would want.
Yes, and elderberry is so good for you. I keep hearing about it. I'm
Most definitely.
I don't know exactly what it does, but I know it's good for you. Talk about the significance. Are you
Yes.
counting steps?
So,
or-
yep, most definitely. Every time when you come in, if you get a pot of tea, each pot of tea comes with the tea itself, of course, 1 or 2 mugs, depending on how many people are going to drink it, and a trusty timer. Every tea should be timed, whether you time it for the minimum amount of time that it needs to be steeped or the maximum amount. If you oversteep the tea, it becomes really bitter and tannic, depending on what
Yes,
tea it is.
I
You
have
don't
done
steep.
that.
Me too. That's how I learned. And then if you understeep it, it becomes a hot cup of water. So you kind of want to avoid those. So every category of tea has its own regulation of how long it should be steeped and what water temperature it should be steeped at.
But you guys do all that work for us. So as a customer, you come in, you know exactly how long to steep.
So there's 3 steps to get you to the point of having a clear mind.
Okay,
The first step is stopping your timer once it beeps.
okay.
The second step will be to remove your basket. And every basket comes with a handle where you can drain it.
Oh, wow.
And then you're welcome to sit it right on the bamboo tray.
Okay.
And the third step is pouring it into your cup. From there, you just take a sip, and by that moment, we hope that everything that you're dealing with that was stressing you out, by that first sip, has cleared your mind.
It makes you so different than any place where you just walk in, grab your tea, and you're just a customer there doing a transaction. Would you enjoy trying a sip? Because I would. And it
very much
smells
so.
so good. Cheers, my
Cheers.
friend, to a mind-clearing day and just Teatopia taking over. Let's have a sip.
Peace and tranquility.
You do not need to do anything to this tea. And I can never leave anything alone. Oh my gosh. This is so good. I gotta have another sip.
That was really good.
Even
So I
just
took 2.
holding it. I'm like super zen just holding it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, do you see my shoulders go down? That was
Relaxed
not,
already,
it's not
yeah.
for the camera at all. So we have a nice warm treat. We got a cold treat here. What's
Yes.
going on?
So this is our cherry mango smoothie. All our smoothies are also infused with tea. And they're made with real fruit. And then you have a choice between almond milk and or oat milk to make any smoothie with.
Do you have a favorite? There's so
All
many
of
good
them.
ones on all of them. Yeah, not fair.
So typically I drink probably the cherry mango or the Cherokee, which is like a Reese's peanut butter cup in a smoothie.
What?
Yes.
Can we get 5 Cherokees, please, to go? Thank you so much. Okay, I gotta try this. Would you like? I saved you just a
Oh,
little.
I appreciate it.
Let's try.
Cheers.
That is the most zen smoothie I've ever had. Is there a little coconut? Did you say in there too?
There's a little bit of coconut tea
A
in
little
there,
bit of
yes.
something round and sweet and delicious. Okay, Rio, I have had so much fun with you today.
Thank you, likewise.
This is an absolute delight. It is such a cool experience. I just want to tell everyone I know, this is not for the show, this is me, Angela, saying this place is awesome. Escape any chaos that might be going on. Come experience and just let go of your day and enjoy an amazing sip or bite or both here at Teatopia. Be part of the community, which I didn't make that up, or Rio did, TEA for clarity. And again, check them out on social media Instagram, Facebook, the website, TeatopiaSTL.com. And bring your friends. They're open every day,
Yep.
except Monday.
Except Monday, yeah.
Yeah, gotta rest one day. And we're gonna throw it right back to Angella Sharpe in studio. Cheers.
Well, it looks like Angella Hochman had a great time at Teatopia, but now I get to have some fun because we are still here with Queen from Goss'up Pasta, and we are going to be doing the Mama Boyz Sandwich.
Yeah, we're gonna assemble this sucker.
Okay, so you're going to walk us through the steps,
Yeah,
right?
so basically we grilled our toast.
Okay.
Or the croissant. So we're gonna take our toast, our grilled toast, and I'm gonna hand it off over here,
Okay.
right? And so at that point, I take either the turkey sausage or
Okay.
pork sausage and load it, right? I then take a couple pieces of bacon.
Gotta have bacon.
Ew. And we're gonna grab our egg.
Oh, right on.
Our egg, our fried egg. Some people ask for it scrambled, so you can have it your way. Fried or scrambled, we top it with cheese. And then
Finishing it off with the
finish
top
up.
layer of toast.
top layer, we'll grab some tater tots. And
And that looks like a delicious meal right there.
It definitely is. It's very popular, like I said. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner all day. So you can get the sandwich at 9 a.m. or 7 p.m. Whenever you
Oh,
want.
whenever you need the sandwich, you've got it for you.
I have it for you. I have it here. Any time of the day. We have theme days, Tuesdays.
Theme days?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me more about that.
So Tuesdays, it's Taco Tuesday. So
Okay.
although we make pastas, we'll do like a Mexican style muscatoli. It's spicy, it's meaty, it's cheesy, all of that good stuff. But you're able to get all the variety of tacos. We'll add fries and all the good stuff with that. Wednesdays, it's Wing Wednesday.
That's great.
On Thursdays, it's Thankful Thursday. So we do like a soulful meal with like dressing, macaroni and cheese, candy yams, fried
So
chicken
this
fish.
meal
Yes.
can kind of mix up depending
Yes.
on what the theme is.
Yes, and Fridays, finally Friday, we do happy hours and things as such. Saturdays, kind of like a free day. We do a lot of events, so people come in and bring their groups and group events. And Sundays, it's Soul Food Sunday.
I love that. Now, while we were gone, we brought out this.
Yes.
Is this kind of what you're known for, a little pasta?
We're known for pastas. I started with that one pasta over 25 years ago. That one pasta, so we now make over 50 different variety of pastas.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep, and although we create all of these wonderful items, when we pull the report at the end of the day, pastas are still number one.
Pasta is still the number one.
Still number one.
So you must be really good at the
Yeah,
pasta.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
When you got started, how did you get started? Just cooking at home?
Yeah, so I started off as a dorm room entrepreneur, and that's an entrepreneur that starts in the home. So I guess maybe around 14 years of age, I created a spaghetti. And the family loved it. The family just loved the spaghetti. And as time went on, I started putting a twist on the noodles because the noodle is actually what changed the pasta.
Right.
So I started putting a twist on the noodles, adding cheese, adding homemade Alfredo sauces and things as such. So that's how the pastas came about. Now the name is a different story.
Okay. Well, I mean, the name is a play off of Goss'up.
It is, but where it stems from is I was known for having a telephone in my hand as a younger girl. And my dad nicknamed me Telephone Tammy. And when we went to name the restaurant where we started was in Jamestown. And I told my kids, I was like, well, we need a new name. Like, we can't just be Muscatoli by Kiana. We need a new
Right,
name.
we need a new name.
And so my kid, he's 23 now, but he goes, let's name it Goss'up. And I was like, gossip? He was like, well, people are gossiping about the pastas. You're always gossiping on the
Oh!
phone. So yeah, so that's the story behind Goss'up.
I kind of actually really love how that all worked out for you.
Yeah.
All right, are you gonna take a bite of this?
Oh yeah, may as well.
You got to get in there.
I may as well. Like, I'm gonna cut this sucker.
It's
because
always-
it's just so much.
It's a lot, yeah. It's always good when the chef tastes it because you can
Yeah.
really tell if it's working out well or not.
Sometimes I use jelly or syrup. It all
add
depends
some-
on how I feel.
Add some extra stuff. All right, we're gonna find out right now.
That's the toast for me.
Look,
always.
it's the toast for her. It also comes on that croissant, though. You can have it on the croissant, but today we made it on the toast. But which is more popular, the croissant or the toast? Like when you're in...
I mean, like, if I sell 10 a day, I may sell 5 of each. So,
okay.
Whatever your preference
there
is.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, I feel like we should tell everybody where you're located, where they can find you, where they can come in and get one of these Mama Boyz sandwiches or sign up for the next mental health brunch.
Definitely. Oh, give me 1 second.
I know, right? Why do you think I had her bite it? Because I knew that was going to be a lot.
Okay. Goss'up Pasta, 6730 Page Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63133. We're open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, noon to 5. We offer free event space.
You've got
catering.
You've got your social media channels up there right now as well.
Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
TikTok, are you doing the TikTok?
Really, I just started, but I'm getting there.
Oh, are we dancing while we're cooking?
A little bit.
A little bit?
We're getting there.
Okay,
we're starting
getting
with
there.
music. Right?
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So people can follow along those social media channels to see what your theme nights are and what's coming up. And
yes, I always give them a chant. They're used to me giving them who I am daily, and I give them some positive words, so they look forward to that day.
Thank you so very much for coming on in there. You definitely need to check out Queen and Goss'up Pasta. Now, keep it right here on STL TV, but don't forget to check out the next episode of In the Kitchen. We have Winslow's Table. We'll keep it right here. Experience St. Louis, and I'll see you next time.